So I did a video earlier today discussing that Rockstar Games are now going to have to go back to their headquarters 5 days a week. Well, I want to actually add to that video and talk about how pissed off Rockstar Games employees are that they actually have to come in 5 days a week. And once again, nor do I know anything about what they're doing or, how it is to be in an office or even work on a big game title as, GTA 6, as I've been a YouTuber for 10 years now. And I've been on the platform for a while, and I've just been working from home. It's my daily job, so I don't have any experience with Rockstar Games and how it ultimately is to work in an office. But I really do want to dive into how Rockstar Games actually feel about having to come in 5 days a week. As I talked about in my previous video, it just takes time away from their families and friends and just, giving them not much time to hang out and enjoy life, as they're going to be stuck in the office 5 days a week, working even more hours than ever. Like I said, I don't know what that is officially like, but I do feel for Rockstar Games, and I am happy that they are going to continue working on GTA 6 until the final project. As we know, we talked about earlier today that the GTA 6 game is in final stages of development. I kind of apologize for that video. I just realized that for some reason in the end or the beginning of that video, and we're not, like 3:42, I believe, I realized that the microphone glitched, and I realized it kind of went like, just random noises. So I am working on getting that fixed. So I do apologize for that. I know a lot of you guys have warned me in the comments. I am very aware of that video. I'm just letting you guys know. But let's actually dive into some of the things that Rockstar Games employees are just really pissed about having to return to work and working full time and working extra hours to get the final project for Grand Theft Auto 6 finished. It all started when Rockstar Games actually officially made their employees come back to work, and this starts on April, so it's not really starting right at the moment, but I just wanted to show you guys just how upset and really how pissed Rockstar Games fans or Rockstar employees are. So on Wednesday, 28th of February, Rockstar Games, one of the world's largest gaming studios, announced from April the 15th the majority of the staff will be forced to work in the office 5 days a week, with management claiming exceptions will be rare workers for the company who are members of the IWGB Game Workers Union have described to move as reckless decision making and the rise concern about ill planning and serious impact on well-being. Selected individuals were notified in the early February through the official communications. It took over 3 weeks to emerge, leaving many anxious of circulating rumors. The mandate comes 1 year after another, as workers submitted a petition within 170 signatures demanding to continue to work remotely, option responding to mandatory transition, 3 days office working in one of the biggest trades ever of the union action in the UK games industry. To date, Rockstar decisions to implement the new policy from the market as a U-turn for previous statements, as which the company insisted flexible work options would remain available, stating that employees wide email, "This isn't our first step to 5." Rockstar Games employees are not very happy with the situation, so they've actually, and they're really pissed, they've really just signed a petition so they don't have to work and they want to do it remotely. So I just think this is a big deal because Rockstar Games really shouldn't have to be in 5 days a week and working extra hours just to get the final touch for Grand Theft Auto 6 done. But like I said, I can't say anything because nor have I ever worked in an office. I've been a full-time YouTuber for a while now, and I work from home, so I have the fortunality of working from home. So I don't understand what Rockstar Games it's like working in an office, working on a big title like Grand Theft Auto 6, as I keep stating in these videos. But like I said, I can feel for them that it's probably not easy because they won't have a lot of time with their family and friends. I totally get that. And 170 petitions to work remotely from home again. I mean, honestly, Rockstar Games North or whoever decided to make this mandate statement really needs to reconsider that and let them come in 3 days a week. That way they're not overworking themselves and they can still get the final project for Grand Theft Auto 6 done. As we went on, I just wanted to state that in the article, they did sign a petition, and hopefully that does help them gain a little bit more, responsibility and more, more what I'm trying to say is pretty much just, be heard, like have the corporate be heard that they don't want to come in that long to work on a game. I mean, it really is unfair to the Rockstar Games and Rockstar Games families, employees. And the other article stated, this is part 2 of the article. Part 2 of the article said, about the games we're going to make, our compassion, skill, and the talent would ever be taken for granted by the studio management. It is together through the collaboration of healthy work and the life balance of the workplace culture that we continue making some of the most beloved spectacular games in our industry. Austin Claymore of the IWGB Game Workers Chair says the workers and IWGB Game Workers Union at Rockstar are pushing the transparency over to pay and the promotions of a healthy, exclusive workplace culture and the work-life balance centered around what each worker needs, and it is unacceptable that Rockstar's leadership have gone back on their word time and time again that have ignored the workers' requests for basic working conditions. Workers across the industry are done with letting the executives make reckless and harmful decisions that Rockstar workers showing us to start what's to come. If they're continually ignored, there's no better time than now to just join our union and push for this to be a healthy and sustainable games industry, as we know we can be. As a U-turn from previous statements in which the company insisted flexible work options would remain available, stating in employee-wide emails that there isn't the first step to 5 days a week. No one wants to go back in the old way of working. Workers criticizing the move have been pointed widely accepted benefits of remote work and highlighted difficulties that the decision will pose to the employees with disabilities and care responsibilities or health issues, and additional concerns have been raised by those who have moved their lives further away from the studios or made adjustments around their families that would now need to be repealed in under 6 weeks to comply with the demands, despite widespread of the vocal opposition of Rockstar's management refusing to engage with workers. And they say on the 15th of April they will be pulling the plug on their remote access technology to shut down any possibility of continued home working, and citing security concerns and reduce productivity without providing employees with any supporting evidence. The mandate also comes 1 year after the unionized workers submitted a petition with 170 signatures demanding to continue remote work options remotely for mandatory transition to 3 days office working, one of the biggest ever trade union actions in UK game industry. To date, Rockstar's decision implementing the new policy also marks a U-turn from previous statements in which the company insisted flexible work options would be days a week. No one wants to go back to the old ways of working. Like I talked about, I don't know a lot about Rockstar Games or cyber security, but I do know one thing. Rockstar Games do deserve to be heard. Their families, deserve to be, have their loved ones home, not just working constantly in the office. So like I said, I really want to just leave this discussion up to you guys. How do you guys feel about Rockstar employees working overtime and working their butts off just to get the final stages of development for Grand Theft Auto 6? Is it really worth having them, lose their time with their families just so we can have a game that, is probably the best game ever? But we could wait a while because Rockstar Games employees do need, the time with their families. And once again, they've signed petitions to hopefully get this taken care of. So hopefully the decision will turn around for Rockstar Games team members, but it looks like they are really pissed, and they might even quit Rockstar Games North just because of this reason, and they might not have anybody to finish the title of Grand Theft Auto 6. So a lot of fans are just not really upset, and also Rockstar Games employees are very pissed at the situation too. They should have the right to say something, and their lives should matter to Rockstar Games North or whoever decided to make this huge decision. I'm just saying that it's really unfair to Rockstar Games to have to deal with this situation. But of course, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below about everything we talked about. The huge article going over everything that's going to change with Rockstar Games North, and them basically just saying, hey, you can't work from home anymore. You're going to be in the office. If you don't like it, you can go to corporate or you can be fired. That's really unacceptable for Rockstar Games team members to leave and have to deal with. But once again, you guys let me know in the comments. But if you guys did enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos such as GTA 6 Rockstar Games videos and all the upcoming Red Dead Redemption 2 videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Subscribe for more of those. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys stay happy, safe, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.